Alright, so hello everyone. It's been a while. Um I am still getting stuff set up. I've changed some of the colors around. So hopefully it's not like too bright. I know that last time I streamed, my my panels and my backgrounds and my overlays are way too bright. They're like a flashbang. So no. No ASMR. I don't do ASMR Obsidian. I am way too chaotic for that. So you can go on back to Chew if you want ASMR. I don't do that here. That being said, I think it's time to say hello. Hi everyone. It's been a while, I know, and I am excited to show you some new games that I want to showcase for the 23rd. Um, yeah, still figuring out scenes and placements and stuff. Hello, Elated Rune. Hello, Mama Dragon Newt. You already redeeming the bird. Jeez, do you guys like being given the bird so much? Like, like come on, come on. So yeah, that being said, um, the first game I want to show is probably one you're pretty familiar with. It's it's called Risk of Rain 2. Um, it's not exactly festive, but it has some really cool. Oh, thank you for the sub, Wild Geese. Thank you. Thank you very much for the sub. Here's your heart. So, while I go ahead and set up the information and overlay and stuff, we could talk about Risk of Rain 2. So Risk of Rain 2 is one of those games that gets harder as the level goes on. Basically, it starts out easy, but then it gets harder. Um, I kind of like that in my video games, so it encourages faster kind of gameplay. And yeah, so we're gonna do some screen two. Let's just start off with. I have other games planned. All right. So far we have 100% orange juice. That one's a classic. That's not going away anytime soon. I love that game, especially with friends. We have Gunya Monster, which is one that I showed last time. It's that Dead by Daylight one that's sort of similar. And then we have uh let's see. We're gonna have Risk of Rain 2 as an option. You know, I like it. It's fun with friends. And I think that's what we got so far. Um that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and launch Risk of Rain 2 and we will get into it. And then there's Omega Strikers and the Earth Defense Force, but I'm not too fussed on those, you know? So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna move OBS over here. Okay, excellent. Glad to hear that you'll be able to make the stream, Devil's Armada. Hopefully, you know, uh, listen, Obsidian. I don't have an ASMR setup. I'm using a Yeti Nano. I am way too chaotic and no, this is not, no, it's not happening. Nuh-uh. No. I play games here. You can check below to see what kind of games I play. And none of them are ASMR related. So if you want to go to an ASMR channel like Chew, you're more than welcome to do that. But I'm mainly for video games. That being said, hopefully the game works. Yes, I am quite the gamer, as you can see by my game controller, which I do play this with the controller, so. The controller isn't exactly placed in an ideal spot, but it works well enough, you know? So we're loading right now. Loading into screen 2. True, Devil's Armada, yes. If you win the lottery and pay for a setup, then I'll consider it. I'll consider it. But until that happens, I'm strictly video games. That's my strong suit. You'll see. I like it with a controller. Alright, so I am a Huntress main for sure. I like Huntress a lot in this game, and we're gonna play around as her. Now, keep in mind this does have multiplayer functionality. If I wanted to play a game with multiplayer friends, it's real easy. I can send an invite through Steam, and we can get, you know, someone's going. But for this time, I'm going to probably turn the volume up a little bit. All right, so yeah. How's the volume for you guys? Do I need to turn it up some more? I don't have a throne yet, Obsidian. This is my like 3rd ever stream. Give me some time to get stuff ready. I do not have a throne. So we're gonna ready up and we're gonna play some Scream 2. Alright. I'm gonna exit my escape pod. So, basically, the objective is to find and activate the teleporter to get out. We have to leave, and as things progress, they're gonna get much harder. So I'm gonna hunt monsters and get money and spend money to upgrade. You know, so we're gonna activate this one first. Offer a Shrine of Chance. I got nothing. Unfortunate. We're gonna have a look around and see what I can find. Very noisy rocks. Rock. I'm just using my regular attack right now, so I do have skills, but they're mainly used for like situational reasons. So one of them I have is like a blink where I can. This is my aerial move. I have an aerial move that's good for area and the attacks. And I also have a blink that I can use to get out of areas really fast if I need to, you know, dodge and move. I am already low on health. So I got unfortunate with the unfortunate with enemy rolls. They're already game does seem a little loud, so we're gonna turn sound effects and master volume down a little bit. Alright. Let me know if I need to turn it down somewhere. I probably do. 50. Alright, that should be better. Do I still need to turn it down? Do I need to turn it down somewhere, guys? There's seriously some difficulty scaling going on here. Like, we're still in easy mode, guys, so... Oh, I got some heals, so now we're a little less worried. I have a lot of money, so I need to find somewhere to spend it. Me turned up. Well, my mic's already, like, almost maxed out here. I don't want to clip, but, maybe I can scoot a little closer. Remember, I'm only on 80 nano. It's not like a super good mic or anything. So, I'm also turned up, and my sound is also turned down a bit. Alright, so that should be better. Oh. On a turret. This will help with the aerial enemies for sure. Oh. A lunar coin. Pretty cool. I think I keep those between runs, so... Let me, Hello? Hands? Alright. My hands are back. It's always important to stay moving in this kind of game. You never wanna stay still for too long. So, our objective is simple. We find and activate the teleporter. How we do that is we have to find the teleporter first, and that means exploration. I don't get like a waypoint marker that tells me where it is. I gotta go find it. I don't really have like a mana resource, so I don't have to worry too much about that. All I have to worry about is cooldowns. So my basic attack, which is what I'm using right now, and will be for the majority of my playthrough, it's unlimited, it's easy, it locks on, you know. Oh, finally, an actual thing I can spend money on. Flashbangs or medkit. We're gonna go flashbang. Stun grenade, chance to stun on hit. Alright, let's see, where to... I guess we're just gonna follow the loot, basically. Alright, we're gonna keep on going. Over here, there is a something. A shrine to the woods, alright? That's like a healing beacon. Okay, cool. Very nice. I do like heals, even though I am already technically at full. We're gonna go down here and see what we can find. Oh, more enemies. A lot of them. Alright, so far so good. We cleared out the enemies and we... What's this blue thing over here? Is that where I started? That's probably just where my turret is, yeah. That's where my turret is. There's something for $30 over here. Let's go get it. Oh, a damage chest. Alright, that's just gonna give me extra damage. Chance to fire a missile. Ah, there it is. Nice. It's like a javelin style missile. It goes up and then it lands down. So far so good. Still moving around. Still getting loot. Looking for the teleporter. We're still in easy mode, so hopefully we'll be able to find some stuff before it starts to ramp up in difficulty. I'm gonna go this way, see what I can find. How's everything looking, guys? The quality and frame rate and stuff like that. I know we finally figured out sound, so that's good. And now we just gotta worry about the other parts. Okay, so let's see what this is. 3D printer. It takes an item and then gives an item. So I don't want to lose any items right now. Oh, $50. Large chest. I don't have one of those. Instant kill on drop to drop treasure. Treasure on... Oh, that was interesting. Okay. Still looking around. I think I ran into a dead end, so that's alright. So it's not this way. The teleporter is not this way. I can definitely move around the map pretty quickly. So that's always a good thing. Because, you know, there's going to be a lot of exploration and potential backtracking and stuff like that. Sorry, let's see what this is. Shrine of Chance. Nothing. Oh. Well, I have the worst luck. Alright. Medkit. Bullets. Armor-piercing rounds. Extra damage to bosses. Damage to bosses is always good, because we know that the game's gonna give me one of those. Alright, so we're just gonna continue. I am moving. Oh, that's what that does. Okay. So that enemy exploded into ice and then froze me. I'm guessing that one goes into fire. Alright, so we're gonna keep looking. Luckily, Risk of Rain 2 is not a difficult game to run. It's not very, like, intensive when it comes to graphics. I don't really judge a game too much on its graphics. So, if you're worried about, you know, me thinking it's going to be super hard to run, Orange Juice is a 2D game. Like, a phone can run Orange Juice. It's not exactly a difficult, demanding game. Alright, this way. We're going to try going this way. More enemies, always a good sign. The thing of a huntress is that her bow, like, automatically seeks out targets. I don't have to aim very much, but I have to be in range. So that's what I gotta look out for. 30. Utility. Alright, let's see what we get. Temporary barrier on kill. That's good for survivability. There's the barrier. The barrier does seem to refresh, so that's good. I don't know what that is, but it requires an item, so I don't want to do that right now. I've only got a couple items. I want to get some more, because I've got $500 right now. Should be plenty to last me for most of this, at least first level. Alright, we're in medium now. I think this is the teleporter. Yep, I found the teleporter. And there's our boss. Stone Titan. So, in this kind of game, you want to focus on the ads first. I just ran right into him. Very... dead. I died on my first run. It's not an easy game. But that's all learning experience, guys. So we're gonna try again. See if we can at least beat the first level of this game. F in the chat. I died. Round 2. It is what it is. You can't learn if you don't practice. You know? Alright, so let's see what's right here. This is a chest, and it's got receive a delayed heal after taking damage. Neat. Oh, one of these guys again. Oh, these guys make enemies. Alright, interesting. No, I died. I died on the first level. What do you mean good? A lunar coin. Donate to Newt's altar. A blue orb appears. Interesting. Alright, so... Oh. More enemies. My boomerang's really good for groups of enemies because it bounces back and forth between them. I love the audio cues. It's really good to have those in games, especially when you don't know where something's coming from. Damage chest, of course. Sticky bomb. Chance to attach a bomb. Alright, I'll know that. I'll learn that for next time. Killing enemy lights ignites other nearby enemies. Alright, that's cool. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Alright, so I think this geyser is gonna launch me. It does. Cool. There is fall damage. So I'm learning lots of things about this game. It's got fall damage. It's got geysers for aerial movement. Or vertical movement. How my character's abilities work together. Yeah, we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. This is definitely one of those you gotta play it in order to get good at it kind of games. You're not gonna know immediately. Oh, a little healing drone. Those are always good to have. Oh. Let's see what's over here. Oh, $40 for a repair healing drone. Oh yeah, for another healing drone. Alright, so now I've got 2 healing drones. That's always going to be good for, you know, revival and stuff like that. Open a barrel. I get some money and some experience. Alright, so we're just going to walk around. We're going to go up here and see what's up here. Enemy. Get juked. So the dash will always put you forward. The dash, 100 dash will always make you go forward. Welcome, Cherry Boy. Thank you for joining. I don't care if you're late or not. This is Risk of Rain 2. I'm sure a lot of you know what this game already is. It's on Steam. It's got co-op mode, and I might be playing it for the 23rd. We don't know yet. I still don't know what exactly we're going to play, but this is one of the options, basically. Alright, let's see what the random one is. Bustling fungus. Heal allies after standing still. Alright, good. Good for after combat. Let's go this way. I think we've already been this way. We'll go the other way. And there's no clear way to go. You gotta find it. So that's part of the fun, is exploring the map and seeing what's out there. Okay, see there's another item vendor over there, so we're gonna go check that out. After I wake up this guy over here. Garner turret, always useful. Another barrel over here. Alright, we're gonna continue. Got a windy little path right here. Very open chest. Let's see what we get. Personal shield generator. Gain a recharging shield. That's cool. And we get another thing over here. Sword, glasses, or gas can again. We'll go with the sword. I think this is damage. 10% chance to bleed. Really good, really useful. Like when it comes to bosses. It's gonna take more than 10 hits to kill. Alright, so we're gonna go around here as more enemies are spawning. I'm so glad that I have turrets that are gonna help me with the enemies. At least the small ones.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a little bit.
That's always a fun one. Of course, the wiggle redeem is working as usual. I will probably eventually get some form of head pat working as well, because I know people like to pat heads here. You know, head pats are always appreciated. It's just a matter of getting it working. I am a bit of a one-person show, so that'll take some work, of course. Shrine of Chance. Let's see. Oh, no, that's just healing. Whoops. Flashbang. This guy or this guy? Flashbang. I don't have one. I like being able to get different ones. Different power-ups will combine in different ways. Something. Oh, there he is. Alright, I'm at 300 money. Alright, let's see what's over here. I don't think there's anything good over here, so we're gonna hit this geyser. We're almost in medium territory. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Yeah, I'll see if I can get that working for next time, listeners. So my challenge for next week is to get head pats working as a redeem. Got the big guy stunned and he's down. Monster log. Oh, cool. So, like, whenever I hunt on monsters, I'll get to learn more about them. We're in medium now. Definitely scaling up, of course. And of course, I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Classic Nikki getting lost. Nikki directionally challenged, among other things. But that, you know, that's the fun of it. Figuring out where to go and what to do. Oh, another chest. Armor plates. Flat damage reduction from all attacks. That's going to be useful. Okay, let's try going down then, because we've been going up and we didn't find much. Okay, we found the teleporter. We're gonna activate it, and boss time. Beetle Queen. As long as I keep moving, you know? Boss is at half. I clear out the ads so it'll give me more space and time to fight the boss. My little aerial move and then my boomerang should also bounce back and forth to the boss. We're getting there. Boss down. Boss down. Alright, there we go. Did much better this time around. The teleporter is almost finished. The teleporter doesn't immediately become available. You gotta basically survive. Alright, blue portal. Yes. First level done. Let's go. Oh, this is a special, like, place. This is for spending a certain currency that I don't have. So we're gonna go back. Wetland aspect. Rehabilitation zone. Okay. Now we're in a different area and we gotta, again, find the teleporter and go through it. I am getting some items. I am scaling a bit. But now we're gonna go from medium to hard, so... Having lots of mobility is super important. So being able to just blink like that is good. I broke my legs a little bit there, whoops. Oh, there's a box here. 170, it's really expensive. But we are in a harder stage of the game. About to hit hard, so I'm not sure I'm gonna make it too much longer, guys. Don't have one of these. What did you drink? Sprint speed. Alright. This guy has something. Oh. There's some funny geometry going on, so... We are definitely doing stuff. We're doing stuff. Alright, let's get that other thing that we lost last time. First thing I'm gonna do is open up some barrels. And this guy over here. Large chest. Rose buckler. Decrease incoming damage while sprinting. Alright, now I gotta find the teleporter. That guy's throwing stuff at us. That looks like a Bronzong from Pokemon. Now there's two of those guys. Getting the circle straight. He is, I mean. Alright, so I know we're gonna go down here and we're gonna get this. Flashbang again. Never mind, I already have one. Oh, barrel. I'm gonna crawl up this and see where this will take us. I want to look at some high ground, see if I can find out where the teleporter is. It is not over here. Oh, we're in the hard mode now. Alright, so I just want the teleporter. That's all I want. Hi Sphinx, I'm doing okay. We're gaming right now. We're playing some Risk of Rain 2. I am hopelessly lost because I am directionally challenged. And I just want to find the teleporter. Teleporter? Oh, here it is. I found it. Let's go. Stone Titan. Teleport is at 20%. Boss down. Let's go. Alright, now I just gotta survive until the teleporter activates. We're at 40. We got flying jellyfish bombs. I'm so glad I have my healing drones. Level 11. Alright, 64% done with the teleporter. $75. Yeah, they're really good because they follow me and they heal me, which is the two most important things that you should have, because you have a really hard time healing yourself in this game. You have to stand still. One of the items literally has, I says, you have to stand still in order to heal, so I cannot do that in this game. Enter teleporter. Alright, level 2. Rally Point Delta. Ooh, this is a snowy map. Alright. Oh, this game's already starting. Okay, good thing I have turrets with me. Alright, let's see. Open chest. Energy drain. Raid banner. Nope, don't have enough for raid banner. Now I have enough for raid banner. This guy takes a lot of health, so. Ow, that hurt. Alright, so these guys are a little tough. Help reward banner on level up or starting teleporter event. Grants attack and move speed. Attack speed's important for me. Because as you can see, my arrows do not come out very quickly. Alright, I leveled up. I'm frozen. Alright, now we're gonna skedaddle. Gotta find the next place to go. Those noises are certainly very scary. Ow, I broke my legs. Box. A box with something else I have. Darn. Now we got bisons. Alright, we gotta find where to go. Yes, your house does have a lot of snow on it. Oh, there's one of these guys again. Alright, we're in very hard mode. I'll follow these. Oh, bison? Okay. We got one of these guys again. Those boomerangs really come in handy. And of course my healing drones always come in clutch. Jumping is also gonna help because there's aerial stuff as well. I cannot do that right now. That's like an out of combat thing. So I need to clear all the enemies. I love being able to just zoom around. Open chest. What is it? Focus crystal. Deal bonus damage to nearby enemies. Get a temporary berry on kill. Super useful. We're in very hard. Past over here. Yes, the objective is to get to the teleporter. That's the objective. Find and activate the teleport at the top right of the screen. You gotta kill everything to survive. I mean, you don't have to kill everything, but it would help because everything's trying to kill you, like this guy. I still have no idea where the teleporter is, so I'm still looking for it. I know it's not around there because I've already checked over there. I just went around that whole cliff area, so we gotta find it over here. Oh. Those bigger guys are easier to take down because they move so slow. Those are my turrets. Over here, maybe. No, not over here. I've got no clue, guys. I am super lost. Well, there is a treasure chest here. Another stun grenade. Oh, I'm frozen. There's my other banner. It's gotta be somewhere around here. There's not a map. Not a map. We are in the insane difficulty setting now. And I still have no idea where the teleporter is. So, yeah. Oh, here it is. I found it. It was here the whole time. Okay. Magma worm. There he is. I got my healing drones up. They're still alive. They're taking a little bit of damage though. All kinds of fire damage and area effect. This magma worm's pretty tough cookie, but I'm still moving. Gotta make sure these bison don't get in my way. Mostly to rest for the bird, so I'm going to pause here, and I'm going to give for the bird. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted to see? Is this what you came here for? We came here to get flipped off. Is this really what you wanted? Is it? I can give it to you, you know. That is indeed a Pogger's moment. quite poggers. Stream sound alerts is sound alerts. Hello. I don't know where sound alerts went. Hold on. Let me see if it's a volume thing. I don't know where sound alerts went. Hold on. Give me a second while I figure this out.
Poggers.
Alright, so that works. Sound alerts browser source is offline. Alright, hold on. That might be why. So let's see. Alert settings. I don't know where to find the thing for it. Ah, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna add a new browser source. Oh, existing sound alerts. Okay. And we're gonna, there we go. Okay, that works now. Awesome. Sorry about the delay, guys. You know, still getting stuff figured out. Should be good to go now. And I did test your poggers on stream, so your poggers works for next time. Okay.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Wiggle redeem always good. I should probably increase the price a little bit, maybe. I get copy striked by Mr. Jason Derulo. Magorm down. Let's go. I also need a cooldown on it by the looks of things.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a little bit.
Alright, manage rewards. You guys are really gonna make me put a cooldown on this kind of stuff. How could you? How could you guys?
Poggers.
Poggers works. Okay, cooldown and limits. Redemption cooldown time, we'll go with 30. 30-minute cooldown. Since you guys cannot behave yourselves, I have to put rules in place to prevent those kind of redeems from taking up the majority of the stream. Alright. Siren's Call is the latest level in all of this. We're at the impossible level. 50% of my HP is what that costs. I'm gonna get rid of that, and I'm gonna get one of these. That guy can breathe fire. That does not look. That does not look good. I need to leave. He's attacking my turret. We got the Bronzong over here. Oh. Okay. Um. Oh well, rip. Okay. I don't die. I thought I would have. We are moving. We need to run. Odds. I'm sorry, frogs. I have to. Dang, this Bronzong really hit me. Alright, Bronzong is down. Okay, I don't like these 50% HP ones, so I'm gonna continue to go until I find something that I can take that costs me one. I don't want one of those. I'm not running around inside the ship. Oh, that doesn't look good. I'm out. I'm leaving. I am running away very rapidly. A whole lot of nothing up here, but at least it gets me out of the fight. Oh, teleporter, found it. Pretty quick and easy teleporter. Magma worm again. Oh no, not the magma worm. This may be where I have my last stand, guys. I really want to knock out these Bronzongs, because they're really ruining my day with all their aerial stuff. I could care less about the magma worm. I'm more worried about these guys that are lobbing gigantic cannons at— oh, I'm already dead. I died. But I got pretty far, I'd like to say. Time of life, 33 minutes. Not bad, not bad. I'm dead lol, get wrecked. The game even teases me for failing, so. But hey, we take those. We take those. Boy, I unlocked somebody. Commando. Huntress. Primary, strafe. Blink. Special. Skin. Interesting. So there's more skills I can unlock. And then there's Bandit. So we're still gonna stick to Huntress, but what I do want to do is I want to swap to another game. I played this for an hour. You've got a good idea about how it works. You run around the map, you kill stuff, go to the teleporter, and then you do the next thing. And you go until you can't, basically. Drizzle reduces difficulty. Rainstorm and to be played at Monsoon for hardcore players. So There's also difficulty settings, like for my friends who might want to play on Monsoon because some of them might be new to the game. I play on Rainstorm because that's the regular difficulty, you know. And then when we get really good, we can go for Monsoon. For right now, we're just gonna go Rainstorm. For next time. So, stretch, stretch. So that was Risk of Rain 2. What did you guys think? Do you think that would be a good game to play on the 23rd? Very good. Always a good drink to have. So, ooh, thank you for the cheer, Wismas. Thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. What did you guys think about Risk of Rain 2? You think that would be a cool game for me to play on the 23rd with some friends? Remember, I'm doing this doing the stream for you guys, so being able to pick a game you guys actually want to play would be really helpful. Hi, TJ Kisuke. Hello. I just finished Risk of Rain 2. I made it to the impossible difficulty. We'll see if I'll play Bandit. I'm really a big fan of Huntress, so if I can't play Huntress, well, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, I just finished Risk of Rain 2, and the next game I want to show you is an open beta. It's called Synced, and it's by our friends at Level Infinite. And yeah, it's a really new game. It does a lot of things I like, and it has some similar mechanics in the fact that the difficulty goes higher the longer you survive. Oh, I love Sonic Adventure 2. I love Sonic Adventure 2. That was one of the games from my childhood. It was one of the first games I got on the GameCube, along with Melee, of course. But you know, I don't want to know about Pepega Edition. I just like that it's Sonic Adventure 2. I'm going to keep it that way. The only thing I want to do to Sonic Adventure 2 is Chao Garden Extended, because that was one of my favorite parts of the game. I love my Chao Garden, and I missed my first Chao. That's a story for another time. I'll eventually put Sonic Adventure 2 in the rotation, and I'll talk about more about that then. But for now, what I got to do is I got to change my stream info to reflect the game that we're gonna play, which is gonna be Synced. So, Synced is absolutely not going to be a keyboard game, or not going to be a controller game. I don't usually play shooters with a controller, so I absolutely, positively have to. So, like exclusives, for instance, exclusive games that need a controller to work, I would use a controller for. If there's no kind of lock on and it's shooting involved, I'm not going to play with a controller. I'm sorry, it's just not how that works. So, I've already updated my information. You guys seem to like Risk of Rain 2. Now we're gonna try Synced. Synced is the other game I wanted to showcase. Next week, probably Sunday or Monday, I'll put out a poll to see which game you guys want to see first or play first on the 23rd, and then after that, we'll figure out what we're gonna play next. I like to play different games. I like to bounce around. I just don't want to sit and play one game for 4 hours. You know? That's just how it be. That's just how it be. All right, so Synced should be ready to go. Epileptic seizure warning. This game has flashy lights and stuff. Synced open beta. There's no kind of non-disclosure agreement or anything like that. You're free to play the game. It's on Steam. All you got to do is request access. All you gotta do is request SX on Steam. You'll see apply for early access, and you'll get in pretty much immediately. So I'm logging into Synced. It's a shooter game, in case you could not tell. So we will be using our trusty handgun I'm gonna be shooting at enemies called nanos. They're called nanos in this game. I got a skin for the I think it's the P90. Thank you for the gifted subbies. Thank you so much, Wismas. I appreciate it. Hold on. There we go. Thank you so much for the gifted subbies, Wismas. I appreciate it. Hopefully, Twitch will give me a payout now. Because I've been so close for a while now. Yeah, this beta is as simple as you go to the Steam page, you click request access, and then you're in. Because it's an open beta, anybody can play. There's a holiday event coming soon, 22nd to January 6th. There's a weekend bonus. I get increased EXP, weapon proficiency, and how much currency you get. So, this is by default a third person, and there is a first person like kind of toggle thing. So, I guess I should go over what kind of game this is. It's
What's
it
the
has
move, Glory?
it has both a PvE and a PvP mode. I tend to stick to the PvE mode because that's my kind of gameplay. I like it a lot better than the PvP mode, but there is one for both.
Appreciate it.
You basically have a character, your player character, along with a companion that you sync with, and this is the seer companion that I have. It can highlight weak points for enemies. It also scans for enemies, and it has a lock-on laser beam. There's also Guardian, and Suppressor, and Crusher. They all have different play styles, and I like Seer the most because I like being able to highlight weak points so I can do extra damage to the enemies. So you have your player and your nano. There's different kinds of weapons too that you can choose from to bring with you. Like, I have the Dragoon rifle. It's pretty much like a bolt-action sniper. But let's say I wanted to look at the bully and I wanted to see the customization for it. I would go to the NPC and do it there. But there's assault rifles. I only have 2. There's sniper rifles and shotguns and SMGs and LMGs. I want one of the LMGs. I love being able to have LMGs in this game. They're so much fun. And a secondary? Yes. The secondary has unlimited ammo, so it's always nice to have one. Like, I have the handgun, which is like a Glock, and then there's the revolver. I like the revolver a lot more because it one taps a lot. And of course the melee weapon, but I hardly ever use it.
Hello, young wolf.
Still fighting the good fight, Glory?
Hello, Elijah.
Ah, yep, I did. Alright, so we're gonna go to the professional skins. Cancel. Default. Okay. There's all different kinds of skins in this game too, if you care for that. And also attachments. Very cool. Shotguns. SMGs. We're gonna go to the P90. It's called the Bully, but we know it's the P90. And we're gonna get the Sugar and Spice. Look at that. Look at that skin. It looks fantastic. Look at the attachments. It's gonna give me a red dot option, of course. Right, when we go to snipers, we're gonna go look at my Dragoon rifle, and we're gonna give it a 2x. And speaking of that, we also have one of the available skins for, I think, the Baller is the Sugar and Spice skin. It looks adorable. It's got peppermint, it's got stripes, very cute. I would totally use this. So there's lots of customization options and lots of different weapons to get. I'm gonna use these two.
See you around.
And like every other game
Take
that's
your
come out.
time. I'm in no rush.
Let's see here.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna take on some basically tasks.
Glory,
Preparation
glory,
is the key.
Hi, Wismas. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you so much for the gifted subbies. I appreciate it so much. I need a new goal. I need to set a new goal. Manage goals. Let's go 45. 45 subs. It is a cute. I mean, it's an elf tuber. I don't know about cute, but it's definitely an elf tuber for sure. All right. Never runs or PvP stuff. I don't really do that. I am doing that one though. I am doing the.
That's all for now.
Lots of different people you can get jobs from,
Hungry
like
for
dailies and
Nerva?
weeklies and stuff. Think to your companion nano 3 times.
You're a real
We also
light
need
in
your
our-
help.
If you need
Alright.
nanotech, you know where to find me.
Alright, so we're gonna
Welcome
go
to my
for a
little-
PvE run of Sector 1. That's where we're gonna start. If I'm gonna bring friends along for me, we don't want to start Sector 2. I'm at 1893 and this needs 2000. So, we're gonna do
Got a
Sector 1.
hot spot in a dead sector. Ready up, runner. You're going in. Let's go, runner. The hustle never ends.
Never ends. Always be grinding, guys. Always. So, hopefully we'll be able to get some things taken care of. We're gonna go to the audio settings, so we're gonna. Alright, that should fix the volume levels. Alright, there we go. There's lots of different characters to play as too, but I'm not going to go into that right now. I really only play one character. Alright, you have to eliminate the enemies, collect drops in order to get equipment, and then complete the objective and beat the boss. It's pretty simple. Once the difficulty bar maxes out, we all
There's
start taking
power in
damage. So
unity.
there's
Surge
a
levels are way
emphasis
too
on
high. Target the
eating things
locust
before
nanos to bring them
do
back
the
down to
deal.
Earth. When I've got the position of the surge formation, you'll be the first to know.
So by default, holding right click makes it to so you tighten your spread in the third person. When you click it, it toggles in the first person. So you got both, depending on your preference for playstyle. I like being able to see my surroundings, so I tend to stick with the third person one. This is one of the mod things you can get. You can get different kinds of stuff depending on what you choose. Abilities, weapons, that kind of stuff. Alright, we have our enemies. Alright, the search has been cleared over here, so we need to get to the safe house, which our friend's already going into.
We shall take what is given to us.
Very fancy.
Alright,
Reloading.
I've got a nice golden, I'm gonna go for the pig nose here. It's a pretty good shotgun. So instead of having, my sniper rifle, I went for a assault rifle style weapon and a shotgun.
They rise, and I am ready. Poof!
I have a kind of gas grenade that blinds enemies. Alright, so I don't think you heard one. The people fighting outside, so I think I should go help.
Another trial.
Reloading.
Alright, sinking the nano. How we do that is we go up to a downed enemy that's prime, and then we sync with it. And in turn, and in doing so, we get our seer,
My vision and my guide.
which is like a companion unit that we've converted from the enemy team to our team.
Yosun.
I'm gonna take him back. Alright, see, spreading afflictions, eliminating stun, it'll spread stun. Let's go with that one. Stunning. Stunning and controlling enemies are kind of important in this game, especially when you get to the harder bosses. So being able to stun them, and not only stun them and then spread that stun to other enemies is also good. Our friend opened up their safe house. We're gonna go inside and see what we can find. I'm gonna go ahead and get some more armor, upgrade my armor, get some ammo. Okay,
Nano's coming. Stand strong.
not exactly difficult. That's a mod I can decrypt back at base. Alright, gonna striking weak points can cause stun.
I like this.
There's a chest up here. Alright, so we just kind of head towards the objective, which is in a dotted line on my mini map, so I know kind of a general idea of where to go. I don't have enough money to buy the next upgrade. So we're just gonna keep moving along with my team. So you got ADS and third person. You've got a melee. You've got a grenade.
The
You've got
spawn
a
of the Meridian.
ally unit, companion unit.
Reloading.
Our search ring is at medium now. I'm gonna swap to my pistol. All right, here we go. We have a big enemy now.
I am gone.
Here we go.
Think that one.
If I wanted to change companions, I would do it there.
Come, Yosun.
Alright, spreading afflictions was slow. Objective detected. Alright, follow the
Formation
radar.
detected nearby. Check your radar and get on it.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and
Here's the
drop my
search
guy.
formation. Get in close and I'll start
They
running a
can't
scan.
fight, but they can't see. Reloading.
We're gonna scan this enemy structure. It's basically like a living stalagmite, and we gotta take it down. It's very bad. We have
Stand
to.
your ground, runner.
It's got a big old
They're
health bar
coming.
too. And it'll also do that. Shotguns are kind of powerful.
You can't defeat me.
And that.
Reloading.
Alright, that is our first objective complete. We will go to the next one here in 20 seconds. It's basically like a
Nice.
round.
Got some new
You play these
coordinates
things in
for
3
you.
rounds.
Stand
So,
by. We'll get you over there now.
got some nice ammo, got some nice mods. Yeah, we're making it work. We're making it work.
Back to me.
Success! First round. And of course I did the second most damage, so I get to choose second. We're gonna go discount at Meridian Shops. So there's an incentive to do good because if you get placed first, you get to choose the first reward. Hello, Magical Meadow 420. Nice to see you. Interesting name. What do you think about Synced so far, guys? Alright, next
Duty
area.
and honor are bound here today.
We just need data from one more formation. It should be nearby. Keep an eye out.
Starting us with low hitter killed in one hit. I meant synced with a Y, not sync with an I. Jesus. Alright.
Reloading.
This is a semi-auto rifle. Interesting. Makes sense, makes sense.
Reloading.
That was pretty quick and easy. Oh,
I am gone. Reloading.
that was quick and easy too.
Armor right here. Surveillance post. Wilson there. Wilson.
Go again.
Alright, next mod.
I
This one.
deserve this.
There's a safe house over here. And I want to go into it. I gotta. I thought authenticate myself and then
What
go inside.
toys await? Oh, I like.
I got a golden pig nose
armor here.
and a purple
Assault rifle.
classic. Was a nice mod. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade to purple armor. Alright, so I've got plenty of armor. I got really good guns. This will be an easy run for sure.
I want some. Shotgun over here.
Golden shotgun over there, but I already have one. Ammo pouch gives me more ammo.
Reloading. The spawn of the Reloading. Very
Alright,
fancy.
maxed out my armor.
Reloading. Smoke bomb. Reloading. Reloading.
Easy. So yeah, this run's pretty much in the bag. I've got 2 gold weapons, I've got gold armor. There's pretty much nothing I can do to lose at this point. But, you know, that's how these kind of games go. Sometimes you just gotta get what you need, you know?
Body armor here.
I'm gonna go inside here. See what else I can find.
Come on, open up.
I'm full on health, I'm full on armor, I'm full on ammo. I'm just there for the points.
Always more nanos. Reloading.
I shot him through the gate. Correct bullet
Reloading.
physics. Welcome back, Cherry. We're playing Synced now, which is a different game.
Oh, I like this.
I got my stun and gun ability maxed out. I've got all kinds of ammo. I'm about to open up another treasure chest. Like, this run is pretty much in the bag. There's no way we're gonna lose. Red.
Ammo pouch.
I've already got a purple ammo pouch, so I don't need to worry about that. There's a box up here I want to get. It should be in this room. What'd you make for dinner, by the way, Cherry? Is it good? I've got SMG ammo, I've got handgun ammo.
They rise, and I am ready.
My armor's kinda low, but that's alright. It'll come back after being out of combat for a while. Ooh, I've never had one of this before. Indian curries didn't really too spicy for me. For the most part. So it's simple, you explore the map. This one actually tells you where to go. This one has a little hint on the mini map that says, hey, we should be going this way.
I've got a read on the formation. Check your radar. It'll lead you right to it.
They can't fight what they can't see.
He's stunned and dead. Sometimes you do want to melee stuff, but that's it, you know? Next treasure box should be somewhere around here. Behind this spot? Yep. Got to get the loot. You know, this is a looter shooter, so I'm just, you know, doing the looty part. Ow. Alright, let's see what's over here in this one. This guy.
Very fancy. Poof.
Surge formation there. You give me the okay and I'll start the scan.
You can't defeat me.
Alright, sink in. We got the sink off, and now we're gonna scan the spire. You've heard of Slay the Spire, now we're gonna scan the spire. We're scanning it right now. And
Get
open.
ready. Hold your position.
I killed all the enemies last time, so
Attack.
I'm gonna call out my companion and he will attack the spire. There's also a dodge roll, a la Dark Souls.
Reloading. Reloading.
So yeah, we're just gonna kill the thing. And this is easier than it usually is because I found really good weapons and I'm pretty fine.
Reloading.
So there we go. That's our second objective completed.
Right up. Let's show them your strength.
20 seconds till the next mission.
Okay, runner. Gird your loins. It's about to get nasty.
Safe house
I want
over
some
there.
treats.
Got a safe house with some nice stuff in it.
I deserve this.
Alright. You guys ready for the boss? Hey, exchanges. Because there are gonna be a few of those. 25,000 damage. 1,000. Oh no. I'm carrying these people. Look at it. I'm so strong, so buff. Yeah. I'll carry you. Alright. Attack power.
Hope you're ready. A
Explosives.
tyrant is a powerful foe.
I've got everything I need. Okay, so we're probably gonna hit it with the assault rifle first. So we gotta wait for my team to gear up. There's crouching, there's sneaking, there's dodge rolls, first and third person hybrid, different weapons, primary, secondary, melee, armor, ammo, medkits, healing, companion unit. I think I've pretty much got everything. 25% extra damage, lucky mods, but cruise rate to 100%. Oh, no wonder. That's a really good mod. Pig nose turns the bow spread into a horizontal line while boosting the firing range. That's cool too. I like that. I got all kinds of. I don't really need a whole lot of SMG ammo or LMG ammo or sniper ammo. I just need assault rifle and shotgun, which I've got maxed out. So, I'm gonna go ahead and start. It's just me and my other guy. Me and Supernova. Doug is left. Doug has left the building.
Surveillance.
Here's our big bad, the big bad boss. Yeah.
Surveillance. Smoke bomb. Reloading. That one. Attack.
You will generate spires that can knock you on your feet if they hit you. I'm just kind of hitting his weak spot right now. Oh, he also has a shield charge too.
Reloading.
yeah, we're just we're killing him dead basically. He's already like a quarter health. This boss fight is usually a bit longer, but since I'm so well kitted out and I know where his weak spot is and I'm focusing that, he won't be alive for too much longer. If I can knock him.
Reloading.
Dead. Deaded. And crushed. We did it. We defeated him in battle. The frame rate is also gonna get a little choppy. That's just a bug. Alright. Easy win. Having 2 gold weapons kind of makes it a lot easier than it usually is.
Hell of a fight. Well done.
So yeah,
Surveillance.
that's the round of synced. Did not take very long at all. I know what I'm doing, and this is an easier mode, so 42k damage. Look at that. Very good. We won. I need a nice drink. So I don't have to hydrate redeem. I already did it. Let's go see what I got. Money. Cool. Completion bonus, nano damage. Oh, proficiency. Very nice, very nice. Very cool, very cool. Oh, nice. Alright, so we're back at our home base. I'm level 14 now. I got candy canes. This is a limited time event that's going to come in the next couple weeks. So there's something to work towards. I got new stuff for PvE, so we're going to look at our PvE stuff. So currently I have return on investment, which is killing nanos regenerates ammo. Really important for a sniper rifle or anything with low ammo. I'm going to power up my mods. You can sacrifice and feed mods into them. Bye, Andy. I'll see you next time. Stunning gun. Killed stun nanos with low health. Guard killed in 1 hit. Health and armor regenerate. Boost critical damage after reloading. Performing a perfect dodge. Triggers an inflicting wave. Using a kit will slow down nanos. So there's all different kinds of stuff right here. We're gonna get rid of that one. No, I don't need it. I already have it. The old 1-2. Kill weak points might spawn a med kit. Killing perhaps gives my companion chance of critical damage. Eliminating a stun prime nano can spread stun. And then oh wait. We're gonna take that one in order to power up our mod. Weak point stun is my strongest one. Just, you know, getting rid of... Hi Valak, nice to see you. We're playing Synced right now. Synced is a new game on Steam. It's an open beta. It's really fun. I like it a lot. It's a roguelike PvE looter shooter with cool companions you can summon beside you as well. Alright, so you've seen the first area. I want to do the second one now, though. So, The first one, I have a lot of problems with surviving in medkits, so we're gonna swap out some stuff. Then we're gonna go that one, and then boost sweet point kills might spawn a medkit. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do armed robbery for the medkit. So stun nanos with well health are killed in one hit, and then weak point kills might spawn a medkit. Super important to have this. And then striking weak points can cause stun. Restore health for any nano you eliminate. Result of dealing critical hit. Eliminating those restores my companion's health. So I kind of like the stun and low health. Like weak points can cause stun, weak point kills drop a med kit, and then stunned who are low health are killed in one hit. So those kind of all play in together. And then Revenge Revival, it's Second Wind from Borderlands. When you're down, killing a nano with my sidearm will revive me. Kind of important. So with this one, we're gonna go probably the Whisperer, because I want something that's gonna be more accurate when I hip fire it. This revolver is not accurate when you hip fire it. It's not, and it'll never be. So I want something like that. And then the environment that we're gonna be in next is going to be close quarters. So I think I want to go with Pig Nose here. It's a shotgun. Shotguns are good. And then I'm going to have my little axe. Alright, so now we are ready for Dead Sector 2, which is the more harder one. But you
Another
already knew
rusher
that.
down, another dead sector cleansed. Nice.
They say you... Are you considering anything in particular?
Alright, so we're gonna go with, I think we're gonna go with Guardian.
So
That's all
soon.
for now.
That's
And I'm gonna swap over to my Guardian guy. Guardian, shield. While aiming, one-sided shield at target position from the shield attack. Alright, cool. So we're gonna go with Guardian, because we want to have lots of protection and defense.
Hello, Glory. How can I help? Yes, I should be getting back to work anyhow.
Alright, so, and then...
Hello, you pick your poison.
I think they're commanding Nano 3 times. Never runs PvP. I don't do that. I'm just gonna stick to PvE because that's what I want to do with you guys. Alright, Dead Sector 2.
Ready to
I'm at
pull.
8.
All right, runner, you're up.
Wish me luck, guys. If anybody did end up getting synced, my username is the same. It's you know, my channel name, so it should be easy enough for me to add. Level 14, 20, and 17. Alright, cool. I'm the lowest level here, so that means I will hopefully be able to get carried. Alright. Let's go. This is mainly going to be indoors. That's why I have a shotgun.
A better future starts here.
That's something. I'm going to grab some ammo. See, look at that. That's a much better hip fire. Alright. Here we go, guys. Dead Sector 2. Things are a lot closer inside now. we're gonna be choosing Guardian. Alright, I synced with my Guardian.
Reloading. Reloading.
Alright, enemy over here. I have a little shield now, which is gonna be important. There's another crate over here for ammo or stuff, so I'm gonna go over here. The sidearms have unlimited ammo, so I don't have to worry about them very much. The Sophisticant.
Reloading.
Our friends have already started without us. Heavy hitter, ammo pouch, the baller. We're gonna go with heavy hitter because that's an LMG that has a lot of ammo, which will definitely come in handy for the boss. All right, next area.
Reloading.
I am perched and shooting.
They can't fight what they can't see. Reloading. Rise up. Let's show them your
Sorry.
strength.
Game won't let me do it. Alright.
Reloading.
Alright, on the next area. Things have gotten super quiet. I think I have enough to get my first exchange. Alright.
Reloading.
Look at that. Shotgun. Alright, so far, so good. We've got plenty of ammo, we've got plenty of life. We just need to get some armor. Armor going and probably some weapon upgrades.
Reloading. Good night. Put up your shield.
Stuffed Crust doesn't have a sync. Whoops, that was an accident.
Come your way.
Biohazard readings are off the charts. The tyrant must be nearby. You're doing great. Keep going, but be careful.
I don't like this handgun. And it only got a few shots. It's probably meant for PvP. Alright, we're gonna fight the Goliath and give this guy his sync. Because me and the other guy have one, but he doesn't. And you can't kill them too quickly. You gotta like get them while they're down, basically.
That's this room cleared. You'll all need to rally at the security terminal to proceed.
Oh. I'm gonna heal up.
Reloading. Reloading. I am gone.
Oh, both of my buddies are down.
Help. Please. Fight is not over.
Alright, stop, get the sink.
Reloading. Keep on the tyrant. Sniper rifle.
Alright, we put down the boss. I forgot to turn my phone on vibrate. That was my doorbell. Someone's at the door. But I'm streaming, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now.
Back to me.
Alright, I'm gonna heal up. And then we can go. After I buy some more med packs first. Yes. That is a very good emote. And I have more on the way. There will be more emotes, guys. Look out for that. Alright. Back to the regular room so we can go to the next area. It seems our friend did not choose to I'm gonna go defensive here. I'm gonna go for health because I don't want to die. Game? Okay. I was worried it was gonna crash. Alright. Search difficulty increased. That was gonna be these guys. You guys know Banelings from StarCraft? Yeah.
Tyrant class eroded. God, that thing's up. The whole chamber is lousy with polyps. Keep on them. Don't want your brain melting on you. Erosion polyps. Ugly lumps of infected surge. Never seen so many in one place. Take them out before they burst. Erosion won't kill you on its own, but it dulls the senses and causes confusion. And that can be lethal in its own right.
Alright. Five-second reload time, guys.
Reloading.
I am a compulsive reloader. I reloaded when I was still over half a mag.
Aren't you pretty?
Alright, going to go to the next area. That's the big old bad. There he is. That's who we gotta fight.
That one. Take it down. Smoke is in your eye.
Churchill, eliminated.
Reloading. Huh. Quick little bandage.
Okay, this is the first area boss. Having a shotgun helps.
Reloading. Reloading. Poof. Reloading. Reloading.
He's down to his last health bar. Let's see here. I am. I've got ammo. Yes. Defeated him. Let's go. The big bad is now running away. And we have to chase after him. But first things first, we're gonna heal up. And get ammo and stuff.
That noxious bastard is retreating deeper into the facility. Chase it down.
Alright, next area. That went pretty well. That went pretty smooth. Oh, I get another one. Attack power. So we finished level 2. Now we gotta do level 3, and then we got a boss. So we're halfway done. Thank you, Lore Master Andrew. Yes. I'm glad you're able to make it. I'm playing Synced right now. It's on Steam. It's an open beta. I'm having a good time with it.
Duty and honor are bound here today.
You need to maintain a clear head, runner. Clear out the erosion polyps.
Reloading. Reloading. Hey, Major. Just calling to let you know that 500 of your
I like this. Body armor here.
Alright, I'm gonna swap to the Close Talker,
Reloading.
and then I'm gonna swap to the Whisperer, and then we're gonna swap to the Enforcer.
Good craftsmanship, that.
Reloading.
My professional recommendation? On me. You tell your scientists that the only way to stop a nano
Only way to stop Banana was to kill him. Sounds about right.
Bye. Reloading. Reloading.
We're still pretty easy on difficulty, but we're alright, so we're gonna progress. Okay.
Reloading. Reloading. Poof. Good night, my little child. And nano to sing.
I'm gonna heal up. Hello, Melody.
Quick little bandage.
Hi. Sorry, I'm focusing on the game.
Reloading.
I'm on easy. I'm on an easy point in the game right now, so.
Good night. Reloading.
I'm gonna go with. No, I'm gonna stick with this guy. Alright, we're done here. Ammo. Gonna grab some ammo and we're gonna head to the next sector. Our buddy's kind of low. He might need some health packs. It's a flying shield attack. And then we'll drop an explosive. Okay, cool. Ah, I see my friends and need help.
Fight is not over. Let's go. That could beat me. One ready for sinking. Tending my strength. Shield up.
Having all these enemies close in. Oh, I rolled in the wrong direction. I'm gonna heal up.
Smoke bomb. Reloading. It gives me no pleasure.
Oh,
I'm down.
we're all down. Rip. So yeah, we all wiped here. Rest in peace. Oh wait, duh, I forgot.
The fight is not over. Smoke gets in your eyes. Another triumph.
Some assistance.
Reload. Rise up. Let's show them your strength. Double team reloading.
I totally forgot about my last stand.
Reloading. 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 Hello? This way. That one. Take it down. We're in this together.
Reloading.
Reloading.
That's why I bring a shotgun.
You all right? Head over there.
They can't fight, but they can't see. You can't defeat me. Quick little bandit. Reloading. Back to me.
I don't know where our buddy went. I think he played out of the game.
Reloading.
Unfortunate, but
Reloading.
alright, objective completed. Let's go. We made it.
Good hustle, runner. You're about to hit bottom. Hang tough. The tyrant's just ahead.
I deserve this.
Alright. Woo. Attack power. Our friend Stuffed Crust Pizza's left the lobby, so it's just us two versus the big boss. Hopefully we'll be able to do something about that, so wish us luck. We're gonna be two-manning a boss that's or never mind, we got our third boy back. Okay. Here's the big bad boss. Good night, Cherry. Bye. Alright, so memory fragment.
22 years as a botanist. I see nothing to provide any frame of reference for what I'm looking at. They've injected the plant with a paralytic agent, which is the only way I'm able to study it all.
Oh, yeah, I've got ammo and I've got weapons.
Can be measured in seconds, culminating in its self-destruction and the gaseous release of lethal
Got a
toxins.
purple shotgun and I got a purple rifle.
Wow, it is by far the most combustible, unstable organism I've ever
Alright.
encountered.
Here we go. Here's the big boss. He's back.
The tyrant's
All right.
cornered. Let's flush these pipes, shall we?
Reloading. They can't fight, but they can't see.
Oh, I'm already down. Very difficult to headshot things that are moving. No, that's it. That's me done. We barely got a 10th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We barely got a 13th of the boss's health down. We already wiped. We failed. F in the chat. But we get to keep stuff that we got before we got to the boss fight, so. Even though we didn't take down the boss, we did get to keep stuff. So we don't lose everything, which is good. If we lost everything, that'd be horrible. Horrible game design. You want to at least have something to bring back home. So we did. I got some XP. I got some rewards. Proficiency with my weapons and all kinds of mods. So I got proficiency and mods. Oh, and almost enough to open up this next chest. So that's Dead Sector 2. What do you think about Sync? From what y'all have seen about it so far. I'm at 2000 now. I have the recommended. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of that one. Those are all different mods. We're gonna get rid of this one, so we have all different mods. Get rid of, basically duplicates is what I'm looking for. So yeah. And then my guardian. So the next question is, do we try again, or do we stop for tonight? Because I'm already 50 minutes over what I wanted to stream
toys
for.
have you discovered?
Grand job you did there.
Grand. Good luck out there.
Hello. What kind of trouble you looking for today?
Are you considering anything in particular? Investigation begets progress.
That's all for now.
I'll let y'all decide. Do we go again?
I hope the day is treated.
Do we
Let's see
try
if we can make
again,
some
or do we stop for
improvements.
tonight?
Hi, mate. In my 22 years.
There's a whole codex of what stuff does, and
Yes,
all
I
kinds
should
of
be
stuff
getting
to
back
look
to
through.
work anyhow.
So, I'll let you guys think about
I
it.
live and
Again,
breathe.
I'm streaming for you guys, so you get back to me on whether or not I should go
Shine
again
on, Glory.
or call it quits for tonight. Up to y'all. Oh wait. You want me to make it a poll? When we're making this a poll, make it easier for you guys. Get y'all interacted in the chat. Do I go again? Defeat the boss. Turn in for tonight. I'll leave it up for a couple minutes and let y'all go to town. Chat's up. The vote's up in the chat. Y'all look to chat and vote for it. Do I go again? It's a pretty simple question. Do you think I should try to beat this boss, or do you think I should call it quits for tonight? There's all kinds of like leaderboard and stuff like that too for PvE and PvP if you care about that kind of stuff. So, as an open beta game, I'm you know, I don't have a lot of
What's the move,
complaints.
Glory?
There's good progression.
Runner.
There's good replayability. There's good customization and playstyle options.
Glory, sweetheart.
Story-wise, it's a bit shallow, but come on, this is an open beta game. It's mainly just a fancy, like, you know, play test. I'm not expecting too much story in this. This isn't going to be the next Destiny. It's not going to be the next Borderlands. It's
Civilization has blown to dust, but the Meridian still draws runners
a
from
very
around the
new
globe to
co-op
seek their
game
fortune.
that I'm enjoying actually.
Testament to the human spirit, eh?
So I think we're gonna give this one more shot. Wish me luck, as usual.
Back into the grind?
So,
Good. The more
alright,
we learn
we're gonna
about
try and go for
erosion
the boss this
syndrome,
time.
the better.
I have enough power this time, so I shouldn't be too far behind. So I got Stunning Gun, where stun nanos with low health are killed in one hit. On robbery, weak point kills might spawn a medkit. Medkits are super important to have. Striking weak points might cause stun, to lead in with Stun and Gun. And then Revenge Revival is a second win from Borderlands 2. That's really important, gonna be really important here. And then my Guardian. I'm liking this guy. You know, shield while aiming, one-sided shield to target position, and then shield attack. Let's try Crusher this time. Let's see. Let's see what Crusher does for us.
Hungry for
We're waiting for one
Nerva?
more. I'm gonna stick with my Pig Nose, and my Whisper, and my Lizzie. Oh, I got a Fire Axe too. I'm gonna stick with Lizzie though. Kali sticks, a hammer, and a machete. Pretty standard weapons for
Welcome to
melee.
my little corner of the collapse.
There's also
All right, runner.
oh,
You're up.
here we go. Stretch. Stretch. Alright. Wish me luck in chat, guys. 27. Alright, this guy's level 27, so hopefully we can actually get something done this round. Yes, good luck in chat, thank you. Alright, search difficulty increase. Runners suffer damage and search to 100%.
A better future starts here.
I'm picking up a tyrant deeper in the facility, but I can't pinpoint it. Find it and take it down, and we can run an analysis on it. Watch yourself in here. I can't get a solid read on the layout. It's almost like the halls are shifting? That can't be right.
Alright, we're gonna go...
Reloading.
We got all kinds of medkits. Which is good, which is good. It's good to have medkits. Alright, 200. Let's see what we got. Sorting weak points, spreading afflictions will slow afflicted nanos.
Very fancy. Reloading.
I don't need a super powerful gun. Sometimes a pistol does just fine.
Reloading.
There's our big bad over there. Huh? Blue pig nose?
Reloading.
I have 2 pig noses. I didn't know you could double up on weapons like that.
Reloading.
Alright, syncing up. We're gonna go with Crusher this time.
Welcome back. Reloading.
Aren't you pretty?
Let's do the Goliath chamber. Alright, we're gonna do the Goliath chamber. Let's see if we can get something good out of this.
Reloading. Ah! They can't fight, but they can't see. Reloading. 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 Melee weapon here. Yoswen.
Alright. Pretty easy, pretty easy. Double pig nose for more, hey, armor. A nice mod. Alright, I think we're done here. Gonna go back through now that we finished the mid-boss room. And there should be a lot of medkits in here, and of course they all despawned because we left the room, technically. It's alright if we did, it happens. Nope, there's medkits. Alright, so we're gonna go to the next area. There's a chest up here that I want to get.
Reloading.
Alright.
Another triumph. That will teach you.
Bloody brilliant.
Hello, Yoshua.
Biohazard readings are off the charts. The tyrant must be nearby. You're doing great. Keep going, but be careful.
Alright. Success. I got last. That's okay. That's okay. That means my team's gonna do a good job of carrying me. Wouldn't any of y'all want to play this with me on the 23rd? Next week? Do y'all think y'all want to give this a shot with me on stream?
Tyrant class eroder. God, that thing's ugly. The whole chamber is lousy with polyps. Keep on them. Don't want your brain melting on you.
I want your brain
Erosion
melting on
polyps.
you.
Ugly lumps of infected surge. Never seen so many in one place. Take them out before they burst. Erosion won't kill you on its own, but it dulls the senses and causes confusion. And that can be lethal in its own right.
Reloading. Reloading.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the next area.
Reloading.
Round one with the big bag.
That one. Down. Whew. We're in this together. That one. Down. Rise up. Let's strengthen your strength.
Reloading.
Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
That's the one getting.
Alright, he's on his last health bar.
Reloading.
Come, Yoshi.
Alright, here we go. Wismus is already gone, but I will tell her thank you on your behalf, Omachi. Thank you for stopping by.
Reloading.
That noxious bastard is retreating deeper into the facility. Chase it down.
I plan to.
Reloading.
Alright, next zone. Here we go, guys. I got second, so I get to pick second. Let's see. Are we gonna do attack power? Gotta do more damage, guys. More damage, always necessary. Alright, here's the next round. Have you heard of this game before, Omachi? It's called Synced. It's on Steam. It's a roguelike looter shooter co-op where you get to have you and your buddies and your companion units, and we go through dungeons and stuff.
Train for this sort of thing.
Smoke bomb!
Reloading.
Reloading. Reloading.
I got a purple SMG. Oh, that just shreds. Definitely shreds.
My vision and my guide. An exchange.
I'm gonna go to the Goliath chamber. Alright, we're gonna buy... No, we don't need med kits, we don't need that, we don't need armor. I'm gonna upgrade my pig nose though. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Ah, I bought the wrong thing.
Reloading. Reloading. Time to go. Take them out. Reloading.
You're down already.
Reloading. Reloading.
Oh, you're not down. Ow, I got thrown a rock. He threw a rock at me, guys.
Reloading. 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 Smoke is in your eyes. Reloading. Come, Yoswin. Reloading.
You guys are making mischief.
Yoswin there.
Over there, my
Here,
boy.
let no one pass.
Clear the area.
Yoswin. Tending my scrapes. Sniper rifle over here. Reloading.
Churchill, on me.
Alright. Gonna head out. Back to the main room.
deserve this. Reloading. Reloading. Quick little band. That's one. Ooh. And now reloading. Reloading. Attack. Reloading. Back to me. Reloading. A core chip. Low on ammo. Reloading.
I need some ammo, so.
Reloading. Oh, I like this.
Alright.
That will teach you. They can't fight, but they can't see.
Eliminated. Reloading. Reloading.
Goodbye. That one. Take it down. Reloading. You can't defeat me.
Reloading. That's the one getting. You get for making me.
Reloading. Come, Josven.
I'm gonna stick
Good
with the
hustle,
pressure.
runner. You're about to hit bottom.
Josven.
Hang tough. The tyrant's just ahead.
Good craftsmanship, that. Aren't you pretty? Bloody brilliant.
That's this room cleared. You'll all need to rally at the security terminal to proceed.
Alright. Time for the boss. Let's see if we can beat it this time, guys. It's another 2v boss. We don't have our third. This is what playing with randoms gets you. Alright, darkness. Let's do it. Any clippers in the chat? Alright. I need you to clip when we beat this guy.
Take them out. Smoke bomb. Reloading. Reloading. Yoswin.
Oh, alright. It didn't let me do it. Didn't let me,
Reloading. I am gone. Come, Yoswin.
Alright, a little over half health.
They can't fight what they can't see.
I need ammo. Ah! Second phase. There's a lot more of these things now.
That's one. Down. Reloading. Back to me.
Reloading.
A quick little bandage. Reloading. Reloading. Here, let no one pass.
I like how... Oh.
Smoke gets in your eyes. Come your way.
I'm so glad I got that perk that drops med kits. How did that not knock him down? How did that not knock him down, for real?
Come on now. On your feet.
He has 4 bars left.
I need a hand here.
I need a hand. Poof.
Can't go that now.
Alright.
We're in this together. The fight is not over. I'm down.
What? I hit him. I hit him. I shot him, and I killed him with my pistol. I didn't bring him back to life. So close. He had four ticks left on his health. And he still lived. What a shame. Well, maybe if we had a third player, maybe if we actually had somebody who could stick around to the end, we would have beat it. But oh well. I know, right? If only I had a third player for this free game on Steam. It's free. It's an open beta. You could just request access so you could play it. What a shame. So, that was synced. Co-op, PvE, looter shooter kind of game with roguelike stuff. I think it's really cool. I like it a lot. I think it's better than Shadowline, personally. Because, like, those two are I think those two are kind of vibing for the same thing. More mods, of course. Oh, let's see what we get. Runner mods and more Nerva. Great. Okay, that was synced. All kinds of PvE stuff. But that's what I mainly do in this game. I would love to play with people, since people keep dipping out. I might be Obsidian. I might be telling you to play with me because I got, people keep dropping out.
On, runner.
That'd be really cool if you did. Just saying.
Are you considering anything in particular? My research is in good hands, I see. Never a doubt in my mind.
Goodbye.
Runner.
So yeah, that's synced. I hope y'all had a nice time. And that's me done for the night. Whoosh. Hi. So, I had a great time. I look forward to seeing y'all on the 23rd. Let me know which game you want to play most. You can get at me on Discord or on Twitter, on Facebook, If you're here, you're probably my friend and you know me from somewhere, so. Of the games so far, we've got Orange Juice and Gunya Monster and Risk of Rain and Synced. So we got tons of options, and that's why I wanted to stream a different couple of games over the past, few streams, so you have a good idea for what. No, we're not going to do that, Obsidian. We're not going to play that game. Not on my channel. No. Off stream, probably. Off stream, hit me up. I'll play that. On stream, no, not happening. That being said, I hope y'all had a great time with me tonight, and I look forward to seeing y'all next week. I'm gonna go. I'm hungry, and yeah. Bye.